In this Divi slider tutorial, I will show you how to create Divi slider module using the Divi theme. You can also use this to create hero sections or any other web page sections using the Divi builder. Alright, welcome to this series on how to create different kinds of sections in Divi. In this particular video, let's create Divi slider together. Watch to the end because you will get other important tips for page designs using the Divi builder. Log into your WordPress admin dashboard. Go to Appearance tab. Go to Theme. We will delete these default WordPress themes. So, go to Theme Detail, delete, now do same for the others. Okay, let's go ahead and check what our website look like with the default WordPress theme. For now, you can't delete the currently active theme because a theme must be active on WordPress. Once we upload and activate the Divi theme, we will be able to delete the currently active theme. It is a WordPress default theme, by the way. So scroll up and click Add New. Click Upload Theme. Click Choose File. Locate where you downloaded the Divi theme from the files that you downloaded after you bought your Divi from Elegant Theme. So mine is in this folder. Make sure that your theme is in zipped format. Don't unzip it before you upload. So we'll be uploading the zip file now. So click the zipped file. Click Install now. So I will wait a few seconds, or in fact grab a cup of coffee, and before you know what is happening, this theme would have been installed. Okay, as you can see, our theme has been installed successfully. So click Activate. Congrats, your Divi theme is now active. Now let's go ahead and delete the previously active theme since Divi has now been activated. So you click Details, click Delete. Okay, good. This is the only theme now on our WordPress website. Now let's view our new website appearance now that a new theme is active. Let's visit the site from here. Open in a new tab. As you can see, we now have our default Divi appearance. Let's return to the admin dashboard. So to create our slider, we will need to open a new page. So go to Pages. I will click All Pages. Now, depending on any previous activities that you have performed on your website, you could see one or more pages already drafted or even published here. Sometimes the WordPress theme that came with the WordPress installation could also have come with a number of pages by default, just as we have in here. So what I will do here is to delete all these default pages so I can start on a new slate. To delete a page, hover your mouse around the page and click Trash, or select the old pages here. Drop down to Bulk Action, move to Trash. apply. You can also go to trash and delete them permanently. So let's begin to build our sliders in Divi. So click add new. Give the new page a title. I will call mine home. We are creating our page with a powerful and awesome Divi builder. So click use Divi builder. Click start building. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why you must get Divi theme. These three options quite explain themselves. Choose the first if you want to build your website from scratch. This is the option to use if you want to customize your entire website by yourself. This is the option we will go with in this video tutorial. The second option says choose a pre-made layout. Here you have several hundreds of already made templates that you can tweak, edit and customize. Truth be told, this is a faster way to build WordPress pages, but I prefer to use it only when I am building special pages such as sales pages, and also when I'm building websites for my clients. It helps me do a fast job in no time. But you will get an in-depth knowledge when we build from scratch, so that you can have the skill set and mastery to edit the pre-made layout any other time you feel like doing so. I will also be releasing future videos on how to edit the pre-made templates, so you might have to subscribe to this channel to follow up as I release them. The third option works if you already had a page that you want to clone. So let's go back and click build from scratch. From the pop-up row option, I will choose the single row. This is the module. I will cancel. If you were not so familiar with the Divi builder, the Divi builder builds your web pages in sections. There are three types of sections. We have the regular, the specialty and full width. Each section further contains one or more rows, and each row contains a module. Though you might also need to understand that the full width section does not have a row, it only has module. The section is known by the blue color except for the full width section, which is known by purple. The row is known by green, and the module is represented by the gray color. The plus icon is used to add either a new section, a new row or a new module. Okay, so now we want to create a new section. So click the blue plus icon. I will click full width. I will click full width slider. Since it is the slider we want to build and customize in this video, save it. I will scroll to the top and delete the previous section. So we have our full width slider. Notice also that for a full width section, the module is the content of our section. Click the settings icon. A full width slider module comes with 2 default sliders. If you want to have more than 2 sliders, all you have to do is to click the plus icon to add a new one, or duplicate the one that is there already. I will format the first slider now. So click the settings icon. I will write my title, Weight Loss Mistress. I will save. I will click the settings again. I will click the settings here. For convenience, you can move this box around. I will hover my mouse over this space and brushes will appear, as you can see, beside each element. I will click the first brush and it takes me to the title formatting tab. I will change my font to Montserrat. I will change my font weight to semi-bold. I will go to title text color and change it to green. I will leave my title text size at 46. I will save. The next thing I will do is to format the slider content. So I will scroll down. I will delete the default content and paste mine. Okay, I will save. Looks like I have a pretty tiny description here, so I will increase my font size. By the way, as a designer, you will have to get used to some back and forth movements until you have your desired design. So I will click my settings again. I will click the brush beside the description text. Note that you can either use the brush icon or come over here to design and search for body text. I will change my font again to Montserrat. Full weight at medium. Font weight at medium. Text color, I will maintain the white. Body text color on 17 pixel. I will save. I will increase the space between the title text and the body text. Back to settings, click the settings. Note that we have been working only on our first slider. So click the settings icon on the first slider, click the brush beside the title text, scroll down to title line height and increase to allow allowance between the title and the body text. I will save and save again. I will still increase the size of my body text. So I go to settings, settings in slider 1, select brush, scroll to body text. Now another great side of Divi is the ease to which we can design a responsive website, that is a mobile friendly website. This allows us to have different settings for the same attributes like we want to do for this text size. Your website does not have to look great on desktop and then terrible on tablet or phone. Let me quickly show you other ways we can view our designs. So I will save this. As you can see, there are some buttons here. These show a desktop view, this is the tablet view, and this is the phone view. So let's see how our design looks on a phone so far. And then tablet, and back to desktop. So back to our module settings. Slider 1 settings, brush, scroll down to body text size. On top, we see a phone icon. Click it so we can give different settings to different screen views. This allows us split different designs and settings for different screens. I will increase the desktop view font to 19 pixels. I will scroll to body line height and increase it to 1.7. On tablet view, reduce text to 18 pixels. On phone, I will reduce it to 16. I can also choose the type of phone screen that I want. So you see how a design can look great on desktop and terrible on phone. I will save. I will save again. Let's make 320 pixel phone view our default mode. I will reduce the font size for phone view. Settings again, slider settings. I'll click on the brush. At the title text size, I will click the phone icon and pick the phone. I will reduce the size to 30. Remember, this size will only affect the phone view and will have no effect on the tablet and the desktop view. I will scroll down. I will reduce the line height. I will play around the size a bit further. I will allow more space between the text size and description. I will set the title line height at 2.3. Save. Save again. For now, this isn't looking too bad, so let's go over to our slider button. Now let's add some stylings to our button. So go to settings, settings again, scroll down to button and click. Use custom style for button, yes. I will increase my button text size to 25 pixels. On phone, I will reduce the text size to 20 pixels. Tablet, I will reduce it to 22 pixels. Always remember to format your mobile and tablet views, as most of your site visitors will always come from there. I will change the button background to deep green and text color to white. So I will scroll down to button background and effect my change. I don't like the subtle white border around my button, so I will remove it. I will do so by reducing the button border width to 0. I will save and save again. Now I want to add a background image to this section. So back to settings and scroll to background. I can't add color, I can't add gradient and others. I will delete the default color. I will click the image, then the plus icon. I already have my optimized images ready, so I will click the upload files. I'll click select file and upload from my computer. I'll double click the image. I will upload image and save. Obviously, the transparency is much and visibility is poor, so let's fix that. Go to settings, scroll down to background, locate the background image, scroll down, at background image blend, change from normal to multiply. Scroll up to color, I'll pick a black. Click the area and give the background some transparency. I will save and save again. This new setting has reduced the quality of my title text contrast, and so I will go ahead and change the color to white. I will check it up on mobile view. Though I seem to have too many tests here, but let's just leave it the way it is because it looks good on tablet and on desktop. So if you find yourself in similar circumstance, you can always reduce the text in mobile view. Right now, I love to give my text title some bit of boldness. So locate the title font and make it bold. Let's check it up on mobile view. I will increase the font on mobile and reduce the line space. For the mobile view, I will reduce the transparency a bit more. I will save and save again. So let's check up our first slider on all screen view. Feel free to add varieties to yours. Remember that this is just our first slider, so we will go to the second slider and effect similar formatting, only that this time I will speed things up a little bit more, since many of the things we'll be doing here are repetitions of what we have already done in slider 1. I will go back to settings. This time we are done with the first slider, so I go to the settings of the second slider. I will go back to settings. This time we are done with the first slider, so I go to the settings of the second slider. I will add new title text, description text, image, and format them just as I did before. I will also style the button. There is actually a better way to do it. Instead of having to format the second slider from scratch, why not just duplicate the first slider, which will maintain the initial formatting that we did, and then we just need to change the text and images. To duplicate the first slider, just click the duplicate button. Click the settings and just change the text and images as you desire. So, let's add image to the second slider like we did with the first. Let's improve the image contrast so the text can be more visible. Let's check it up on mobile. Though we would have had a better result if we had used an image that has no text background. But let's just leave it for the sake of this tutorial. If you wish to add more sliders, just go to the slider settings. You can either duplicate the previously formatted slider or you click the plus icon to start a new slide. Remember to save your changes always. This is exactly how to design sliders in Divi. You can also use this method that we have already trashed in this video to design hero images or any web page session in Divi. If this video is useful to you and you will like to encourage this channel, please you can like this video so that it can be suggested to other people. And if you want to have access to tips like this on WordPress and blogging, consider subscribing to this channel so that you will be notified anytime I release a new video. Thank you and hope to see you in my next video.